One of the best things about using Node-RED and FlowFuse is that you can be right at the edge of innovation. Because of the way that the system works, you're only really limited by what you can imagine in terms of connections and transformation. If you can find or create a node to connect to any system that you want, then you can make that connection and do pretty much anything. But we don't limit your interactions just to nodes. In this example, we're using Claude for Chrome to connect directly to FlowFuse and Node-RED. The objective here is simple. We just want to open a hosted instance and set up a simple workflow in Node-RED and then verify that it works. And because you have total freedom about how your systems interact and how you implement Node-RED and FlowFuse, you have a ton of freedom. And as you can see, we successfully set up our workflow in every single run. Now Claude of course is going to do things very particularly, and every run is going to be a little bit different. But this just goes to show you the power and flexibility of using Node-RED and FlowFuse. This is one very simple implementation, but imagine if you wanted to have a much more complex setup. You could have a human-in-the-loop flow, where your flow managers set up specific actions, and then prompt your agentic systems to actually deploy those actions. That gives you much quicker response time, and removes a lot of artificial blockers. Now this is just one example of how Node-RED and FlowFuse positions you for the cutting edge, but you don't really have any limits in this system. If you can imagine how you would connect your systems, or how you would connect your agentic solution, you can pretty much do anything that you want. We hope you liked this demonstration. If you did, please give us a like, comment, or subscribe, and check out these related videos on MCP and ONNX on FlowFuse. This has been Kristopher Sandoval. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.